Dear children, now we are going to deal with communication and soft skills. This is another paper for you, and regarding this, you got a 50 marks paper. It is in only third semester you will have the CSS, and even second semester also you completed one paper. I think now this is another paper regarding CSS. Today I am going to introduce you your syllabus, total syllabus of the paper regarding these 50 marks. How many units you have to deal with. So for the in this third semester, for this paper you got 2 credits. 50 marks, for 50 marks you got 2 credits. And unit 1, regarding unit 1 is the sounds of English. Regarding unit 1, it totally deals with the pronunciation of this. And totally the unit 1 completely it is of the sounds of English. It only deals with the pronunciation of sounds. How many sounds in English we got. And regarding unit 2, the same with the pronunciation, but it is of word accent and intonation. It is of word accent and intonation. In sounds of English, pronunciation 1, you will have what are the phonetic sounds, what are the vowel sounds, and what are diphthongs. So totally we deal with the sounds of English in pronunciation 1. Coming to the unit 2 of pronunciation 2, you will have word accent. So in which word the stress will be there, in one word where the stress will we have to trace, and where it should be pronounced as a light and where we should have to skip off. So that is word accent. And coming to the second one, it is intonation. Intonation means, what is meant by intonation? Raising sound and falling sound. Raising tone and falling tone. Raising tone and falling tone is called intonation. Coming to the unit 3, it is it totally deals with speaking skills. Unit 3 totally deals with speaking skills. What are the conversational skills? Conversation means the conversation between you and me. If we together talk on some or the other subject, that is called conversational skills. Interview skills. If we go for a job, or if not, I may do interview somewhere, some other thing. So I may do interview to you people, where you studied, how you got your percentage. That is also an interview. Presentation skill. Presentation skill means, if you are going to present a paper, suppose I ask you to present some pronunciation, some assignment on pronunciation. So your presentation will also come under that. Your presentation on a board, your presentation on a your assignment, performing assignment on the skill based thing, your presentation skill regarding upload of a video or giving assignment, your performance, it also comes under presentation skills. Public speaking. There are many types of public speaking. So in your class, the CR gives some or the other message. This is one kind of public speaking. And coming to the farewell party, some they may ask you feedback. Giving that in a public, it is also a public speaking. And an introduction class, you may stand and introduce yourself. That is also public speaking. So there are many types of public speaking. In which place you have to speak in which way, that we also come to an understanding in this unit, in unit 3, regarding conversational skills, interview skills, presentation skills, and public speaking. And coming to the fourth unit, it is also speaking skill, but in what way? Role play, debate, group discussion. What is meant by a role play? If you are a team leader, how will you do that? If you have given some other job, how you do that. If you become a lecturer, what will you do? If you are a teacher, what will you do? That is regarding the role play, how you play that role, how you play that character, how you involve in that character. That is called role play. Debate. Debate means, so any topic. Suppose if I give a topic for you to speak on something. Suppose I may give you speak something on COVID. So the pros and cons and the government, what it is doing, everything you can speak on. Debate means the, you could have pros and cons. That is called a debate. So you two together you have to discuss, not only one thing. You have to discuss on the, suppose I give you demonetization. What are the benefits of demonetization? How we lose everything. And that two together, you got plus and minus. That you have to speak of. That is called debate. Group discussion. And coming to the next, it is group discussion. What is group discussion? 5 or 6 people together, they discuss on one topic. So one may vary with the point of another, and another may vary with the point of the other. But you, at the same time, there is no need to have a variation. You can pro with the point raised by some other one. You can put pro and give some other support. You can prop up the ideas. You can prop up the others' ideas also by giving some other angle. By giving some other color, you could prop up the some others' ideas also. That is called group discussion, which is a leading role in all the interview skills. And coming to the last unit, we got writing skills. In writing skill, the most important thing is spelling. Spelling, punctuation. The next important thing is punctuation. And the third one is info. I think you all know what is meant by punctuation. Comma, full stop, where to put inverted commas, everything it comes under punctuation, capital letters. The next one is information transfer. Information transfer, there is a lot of variation. Communication transfer is different from information transfer. So if I give you something to give the material to someone, so if I ask the class CR to give you the material which I have handed to you, sure he will give you the same material will be transferred. Here the information transfer is not that. The given information in one way is to be transferred into another way. There is a change. So if I ask someone of your class to give you to transfer this material, sure he does in the same way. But regarding information transfer, it is not the thing. So the matter will be in some other way and it should be transferred into some other way, into another. Suppose I have given the information in a paragraph. That I will ask you to transfer this into a bar diagram. That is called transfer. That is called transfer. I may ask you regarding that information, I may ask you to draw a table. If not a pie diagram, if not a flow chart or a tree diagram, that is called information transfer. Regarding information transfer, you got all these tables, bar diagrams, line graphs, pie diagrams, flow charts. You could learn very easily. This is very simple and no need to have a hurry. It's very easy thing. It's very nice. You could follow. Only thing is you just follow each and everything cool and calm. There is no hurry. Coolly you just follow whatever I am telling. So it will be very interesting for you. So come to the first slide. Regarding this syllabus, you got 2 credits and first unit is pronunciation. It totally deals with the sounds of English. Coming to the second unit, it is pronunciation 2, word accent and intonation. And coming to the third unit, conversation skills, interview skills, presentation skills, public speaking. That is unit 3. And coming to the unit 4, role play, debate, group discussion. And writing skills coming to the unit 5, spelling, punctuation, information transfer, tables, bar diagram, line graphs, pie diagram, flow chart, and tree diagram. This is unit 5. Now we will enter into Unit 1, that is sounds of English. Unit 1, the sounds of English. How many alphabets are there in English language? Children, how many alphabets are there in our English language? There are 26 alphabets. How many alphabets? 26 alphabets. But if there are 26 alphabets, we only must have only 26 sounds, is it? But pronouncing in English language of all these alphabets, we have 44 sounds. Pronouncing 26 alphabets, we got 44 sounds. So, in a dictionary, suppose you see the English dictionary, the bulky dictionary may be this much or that. Whatever the dictionary is, so we may got lakhs of words in that. But all these lakhs of words must be pronounced only with these 44 sounds. So all these 44 sounds are being imbibed in the dictionary. All these 44 sounds are imbibed in the dictionary in some or the other process using all these 26 alphabets. There are nothing and nowhere. Only these 44 sounds must be used. So we only got 26 alphabets, and all these 26 alphabets to pronounce, we got 44 sounds. So whatever the dictionary is composed of some lakhs of words, we have to pronounce only with these 44 sounds. So how many alphabets are there? 26 alphabets and 44 sounds. Coming to the sounds, there are the division of sounds. There is a division of sounds. In which way they are being divided? They are being divided as vowels and consonants. How they are being divided? They are divided as vowels and consonants. So vowels in Telugu, we feel it as, not feel, they are, vowels in Telugu, they are called achulu. And consonants, they are called hallulu. Vowels are called achulu and consonants are hallulu. In the table, in the below table, you can see vowel sounds chart. Vowels, these are, how many vowels we got? How many vowels we got? 5 vowels. What are they? What are they? A, E, I, O, U. How many vowel sounds are there? A, E, I, O, U. How many? A, E, I, O, U. 5. Only 5 vowels are there. According to the alphabets, we got 5 vowels. But those vowels, when they are sounded, we got how many sounds we got? 12. These 5 vowels can be pronounced in 12 sounds. The 5 vowels are being spelled in, are being pronounced in 12 sounds. Hello, children. Now we are dealing with phonetic transcription. Phonetic transcription may be defined as an unambiguous. First of all, read the spelling unambiguous. Ambiguous means no clarity. A-M-B-I-G-U-O-U-S. There is no clarity, is called, it's very ambiguous. Here they are telling it as unambiguous. It is very clear. Phonetic transcription may be defined as an unambiguous system of representing pronunciation by means of writing. I think you could understand. Phonetic transcription అంటే ఏంటంటే, ఏం చెప్పాలంటే, మనం ఎలా పలుకుతామో దాన్ని క్లియర్గా రాయటమే దాని ఉద్దేశం. ఫోనెటిక్ ట్రాన్స్క్రిప్షన్ ఉద్దేశం ఏంటంటే, మనం ఎలా పలుకుతాం అన్నది రాసి చూపెడతాం. అది అన్అంబిగ్యస్, వెరీ క్లియర్గా. ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ మనం బికాస్ అని పలుకుతున్నాం, BECAUSE. అయితే ఇది ఇలాగే పలకాలన్నది ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది? బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద సౌండ్స్ వాట్ వీఆర్ గివింగ్ టు దట్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్అంబిగ్యస్. మనకి క్లారిటీగా ఉండడం కోసంగా, అన్అంబిగ్యస్గా ఉండటం కోసంగా ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే దాన్ని మనం రాసి చూపిస్తున్నాం బై మీన్స్ ఆఫ్ రైటింగ్. The basic principle being to assign one and only one letter to each phoneme of the language. అసలు దాని మెయిన్ ఉద్దేశం ఏంటంటే, బేసిక్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ అంటే మెయిన్ ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశం ఏంటంటే, బీయింగ్ టు అసైన్ వన్ అండ్ ఓన్లీ వన్ లెటర్. సపోజ్ P, the letter P, it should be pronounced as only P. F only. Basic to each phoneme of the language. Leave all that, the. So one time it is pronounced as the, and another time it is pronounced as the, THE. So leave that. It is not being an article. Now it is only a sound to each phoneme of the language. ఒక్క అక్షరానికి ఒకే శబ్దాన్ని ఎలాంటి శబ్దం మనం ఇస్తున్నాము అని రాసి చూపించడమే ఫొనెటిక్ ట్రాన్స్క్రిప్షన్. ఇట్ మే బి డిఫైన్డ్ యాజ్ ఎ రిటన్ ఆఫ్ ప్రింటెడ్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్. ఒక విధంగా ఏం చెప్పొచ్చు అంటే, డిఫైన్డ్ యాజ్ ఎ రిటన్ ఆఫ్ ప్రింటెడ్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్. ప్రింటెడ్ ఫామ్లో ఉన్నదాన్ని రాసి చూపిస్తున్నాం ఆఫ్ స్పీచ్ యూజింగ్ ఫొనెటిక్ ఆల్ఫబెట్. ఫొనెటిక్ ఆల్ఫబెట్ని తీసుకొని, మనకి ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి ఆల్ఫబెట్స్? 26. కానీ ఫొనెటిక్ ఆల్ఫబెట్స్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 26 ఆల్ఫబెట్స్. లీవ్ ఆల్ దోస్. మనకి సౌండ్స్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 44 సౌండ్స్. ఈ 44 సౌండ్స్ని ఒక్కొక్క దానికి ఒక్కొక్కటి ఎలా ఇస్తాము అన్నదాన్ని, ఈచ్ హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ రిప్రజెంటింగ్ అన్నదాన్ని ఫొనెటిక్ ఆల్ఫబెట్ రూపంలో చూపిస్తున్నాం. దట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ ఇంటెన్షన్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఫొనెటిక్ ట్రాన్స్క్రిప్షన్. Suppose these are the alphabets. See how we pronounce. A. The written transcription is written down. See, the pronunciation of that A is written down. A. See, here it is E-N-I, A. Next, B. How we are pronouncing B-N-I. C. C-N-I. D. D plus I. E, only I. F. How we are pronouncing F? Combining with E. G. How we are pronouncing G? G plus I. H. See how H has been written. I, C, H. H. D, I. A plus I. J. Half A, I and J. J. We pronounce it as J. K. K-E-Y. 3 letters combining, we are pronouncing it as K. 3 letters combined. See, down it was been written K-E-Y. It is called K. L. Half A and L. That is called L. M. E and M. The original transcription of M is, the pronunciation alphabet is M, E and M. N, E and N. O, O plus U. P, P plus I. Q, Q plus I plus U. R, A plus R. See, it was small a and R, R. S, E and S. T, T plus I. U, I plus U. V, V plus I. W. How the W is pronounced? D-O-B-L-I-U. D-O-B-L-I-U. The original pronunciation is W. X, E and X. Y. Y. U-A-I. Z. D, Z. D-Z-I. The Z. Z. So now you could pronounce all these again. Please go through that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So these are the original pronunciation of the 26 alphabets. Now we go to the sounds. See how it has been divided. I think you would understand. These are totally this yellow and brown representing vowels. Vowel sounds. See here the color is given yellow, vowels, and brown. Not this brown. This brown is diphthongs. What is meant by a diphthong? Two vowels come side by side. So these are vowels, 12 sounds, and these are diphthongs. Two vowels, they come side by side. Again, we go through this chart. I will give you each and every one this chart. These are consonants. See, in consonants also we got voiced and unvoiced. Voiced, all the consonants are voiced consonants. Unvoiced consonants here. So this is unvoiced consonant. This is voiced consonant. Voiced, voiced. So all these green shade is of voiced consonant, and this is unvoiced. Short sounds. See, these are short sounds. You could see the difference. Short sounds. A. You only should pronounce A. If it is long, A. Ka. 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 I think you could understand. I will give you again, not now. Just you observe this. I'll give you you preserve this chart. Now you see face, how it was written. Fire, flower, future, friend, general, gun, hammer, holiday, hour, heart, page, perfect, popular, question, ready, receive, ring, save, science, subject. Sure, Sunday, take, tree, try, tomorrow, understand, voice, weather, wait, without, yes, you are right. Read it again. So how it was being written, you just observe all the things. Go one by one. Face, fire, flower, future, friend, general, gun, hammer, holiday, hour, heart, pace, perfect, popular, question, ready, receive, ring, safe, science, subject, sure, Sunday, take, tree, tie, tomorrow, understand, voice, weather, wait, without, yes, you are right. See the chart you have already seen. Vowels are two types. They are monophthongs and diphthongs. Monophthongs and diphthongs. What are monophthongs? What are diphthongs? Here the diphthongs, please follow carefully. I'll give you the monophthongs also. Two vowels come side by side. I already told you. Two vowels, they come side by side. Sheep. See, double E. Ship, S-H-I-P. In H there is I. In P there is I. Ship. A plus I. Good. O, two vowels. Shoot. O. Bed. B. B-E and E. Teacher. E-A-E-R. Two vowels. They come side by side. Bird. I-R. R it is not consonant. It is A. I-R. O. Do. Cat. A plus R. Tilo. A. Up. Far. A and R. On. Long. See. These are also vowels. Bed. Flat. A and E. Flat. A-E. Flat. Last. Long. War. Bird. Long. Long I. Ship. S-H-I-P. Ship. Long I. Short I. Feet. Long I. Potato. O. Only half spell. Potato. Pour. Long one. Long R. Rough. Short. Make it short. Rough. Took. T-O. Okay. Took. Food. Long U. This is your homework. Write down, all of you. Note down. First, second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, you have to note down and you have to give the assignment. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you all. So we will meet in the next class. So learn today itself. Learn today, but learn well. Do not try to escape. If you learn, you will have something or the other in your brain. Don't forget to learn. Try to learn, but don't try to escape.